Hi guys, welcome to the second part of Armies of Exigo Tournament Season 5. I see Fenrir here in the chat with lots of knights, legit as well. Also Ania with some dinos there, and also Alice. Hello everyone, yeah, welcome as well. And we also had their white defender in the beginning. So yeah, welcome everyone. Today we'll of course continue with the last game of the Group B, which is the last game of the Round 1. If Ania will win that against Alice, then we go for the semifinals. If not, we will have to do a rematch because there will be a 3 people tie between me, Ania and Alice, and we will have to do 3 more matches, which will hopefully break it. If not, we just continue, and it might be many more matches, but we'll see how that will go. I also saw that Alice redeemed a reward there for 5000 Norn coins for a game with me. So yeah, we can just play one game, either at the end of this stream or in the evening. Doesn't even have to be today, just when both of us will be available. No problem with that. Yeah, Ania is already preparing for SoulsKeeper, so seems pretty confident that he will defeat Alice. SoulsKeeper is not ready, but yeah, you don't have to play yet, so that's okay. And Alice is here. We can do it anytime, yeah. Of course, not now, yeah, now we are running the tournament, but either at the end, if we'll have only a few games, or if we'll have too many games, it'll be too long, then either in the evening or some other day. SoulsKeeper can play in 2 hours? Okay, that's a long time. But yeah, I mean, we'll play everything we can outside of that, but try to reduce it as much as possible. 2 hours is a long time. But okay, let's get to the bracket. This is where we ended yesterday, so Group A is finished with this result, so MaCrOzerg and SoulsKeeper continuing to the semifinals, and Group B, we played all games except the match between Ania and Alice, so they have only 3 games for now. And as I said, if Ania wins, me and Ania continues. If not, we have a 3 people tie here. So yeah, it should be the game number 9. We already wrote a map for that yesterday, which is Eclipse, so I will just host that, and whenever you guys will be ready, you can join and we can start with the first matchup of today. There is still not that many people, so we might as well wait a little bit, but before I set up everything, hopefully more people will come in the meantime. I already made the overlay, so that's fine. And you guys should be able to see the lobby and join Alice and Ania. Let me also create a prediction, and just so you guys can as well vote. I will die if Ania will lose. Okay, so prediction is going, guys. 2 minutes. You can vote either for Alice or Ania. They will be playing a 1v1 on the map Eclipse. Last matchup of the round 1, and we already have 200 Norn coins on the side of Ania. You will die both ways. Can I personally kill you if I win? Of course, okay. Both players are already in the lobby. Seems like Alice will be going with Empire and Ania with Fallen, which can of course still change, but might be an information that might influence your betting decision, because we still have over 1 minute left. And we have first votes on the side of Alice as well. Okay. Someone just voted with 45,000 Norn coins on Ania. So yeah, that's 100%, even though there is 140 on Alice. Who is this madman? Ania actually voted on his opponent. Was that legit? SoulsKeeper? Fenrir? Someone? Souls 45k? I mean, all legit Fenrir and SoulsKeeper voted for number 2, which is Ania. Only Ania himself voted for Alice. But fine, I mean, somebody's really confident here. Let me skip this. Nice, my plan worked. I guess I have to lose now. And then die. You can beat down PAVVAC again. I mean, I would like to do a rematch with Ania. I don't really like that you guys are trading coins for wins, but that's another topic. But it will create multiple more games that we'll have to play, which is not ideal. Because I don't know if we can do everything today, but hopefully yes. I might as well also lose to Alice and Ania, and then I won't even continue. Also an option, but okay, I mean, you guys still should play to your full potential, no matter what the bets are. But I guess let's just go for the game. Let's ready check. It's ideal for souls who needs 2 hours. If any rolling, I will unsubscribe. Ready, okay. Good luck, have fun, let's go. So yeah, potentially last game of round 1 group B. On the map Eclipse between Alice and Ania. Maybe the biggest bet in history. With 45,000. Actually, I think we had like 100,000 on something. Together. I think it was my game actually, maybe in championship or something. But outside of that, definitely one of the biggest ones. And maybe the biggest from one person. But yeah, we have Ania in the bottom right corner with the dark blue color. Bottom left corner, yeah, with Fallen. And Alice in the top right corner with the red Empire. Going for a front base, Ania looks like he's going for a instant expansion. This is my value. So yeah, for now, nothing too unusual happening here. We see pretty early barracks, no farm for now. And also no early scout. So this expansion should work. Position of the summoner is fine. I would stay closer so I can put a rally point here, but it's up to him. Because you still have to wait for 100 gold to get a deformer, and as you can see now he will be waiting here. So you can stay a little closer to the gold fields for a second, put your rally point there, create a keybind, and then go here and still do everything in time. But it's just a small adjustment, so you don't have to think about it later. Farm is now being built. He might have it in time, potentially, to not be locked on population, because he still can make one more peasant, but he cannot produce a swordsman, so these early barracks are kinda useless when he's not making a tower immediately. And Suvak also coming here. Yo all, yeah, welcome. We have a 45,000 bet on Ania in this game. So we'll see how it influences his gameplay. Outside of that, nothing too unusual happening yet. Town Hall, okay, so both of them instant expanding, kinda. Or not instant, yeah, he goes the front base, but without the tower. And no scouting as well, yeah, so I mean, yeah, he can have a little bit faster swordsman, but overall, it's not much safer than going instant expansion. And he still wasted some time, of course he will have the second base much later. So I like the position of Ania here better, at least for now. You'll already see some wood gathering. We have actually 2 harvesters. Not sure about this position, yeah, it's just further away than this tree, but still fine. Trying to get some early wood before the expansion finishes. Then I expect him to transfer most likely 3 harvesters. I like to transfer 4, but 3 is definitely also viable. He's going for incubator. Control form that is blocking kinda the drop point here for the harvester. But maybe he'll move it later. He indeed brought 3 harvesters there. Immediately queuing up another one in his second Dark Fortress when he got the gold for it. And Alice now finishing his expansion. producing more peasants. Now he has a gap in Town Hall, but not for long, like 2 seconds. No gems yet, now he started. But Ania also didn't start yet. Actually also at the same time, they are both on 0 basically starting, yeah, so that's fine. It's just that there is only one harvester here and 2 peasants here, so at least should have a little bit more early gems. Population is balanced. Wood a little bit in favor of Ania, same as gold, because it also the faster expansion. Still no tower for Alice, but at least he has few swordsmen for defense, making second barracks in the back.
Ready for work, my lord.
Not any production from Ania, looks like he just made a scout or 2 and now he's going for spitters. And looks like he's struggling with the gems now a little bit.
Building complete, my lord.
Expansion finally finished for Alice as well. One stinger got into his base. There is one idle peasant, 2 idle peasants actually. Even the peasant is chasing here with the 4 swordsmen there. He should spread them now to cut the stinger off. Second farm in the back, and even actually third one farm in the back, so trying to save them a little bit. I don't think Ania got any too important information except the fact that there is no tower and there is an expansion already, so looks like his response will be to go for a third base and some harassment with spitters to pressure this weak point, of course. And also I don't think he has trailblazing, so if Ania can get improved metabolism, which he's getting now, he will be able to kite the swordsman quite easily. Peasant kill could be also possible here, but Ania wasn't looking and he's not moving with attack move, only move. They are both moving only with a move. And now he's not in a good position, the swordsman could surround him. But didn't happen, now he's kiting again. More units are coming into the base of Ania, but I don't think they will be able to do much there. And actually taking some serious damage. He is faster now with the improved metabolism. Actually he doesn't have it yet, now he got it. So the swordsman definitely cannot catch up unless he starts shooting. And there is 2 new spitters at home that will deal with these swordsmen, and then there is a tower rush attempt, but I think that will get definitely stopped. Unless these spitters will just stay AFK in the base. But it's a lot of swordsmen, looks like Alice is going for a swordsman rush from 3 barracks. But lots of them are queued up, he could even make like 5 barracks I think at this point. From 2 bases easily, if he doesn't want to go for priests or other stuff. But I think full pikeman would be better here. You don't need trailblazing, you can just use the elixir of strength for movement speed. You deal more damage to both spitters and harvesters. There is no tower anyway, so you don't really need tanky units. And yeah, this is pretty poor looking for Alice. He's also sitting on lots of resources. And yeah, he basically lost all of his units, he's 20 population behind. Now the expansion of Ania is also finished. Plus he has a scout here. Swordsmen are still running in. Dying one by one. That's a third hive. Are faster reflexes. What is this? 3 towers, okay. Pretty usual from Alice. It worked for him before against Retroblader yesterday. Give my money, hell yeah. Still kinda poor saturation here. His base is pretty much fine, but here he should get like 3 more maybe or 2. But yeah, this is just pretty bad. Going just swordsman against spitters without trailblazing against improved metabolism is just a suicide. Probably the worst thing you can do in Empire against Fallen in early game. Tower is upgrading, but it will still take some time. Also he's building all 3 towers with 1 peasant, so it will take forever to actually finish that. Doesn't even have another peasant for repair. If you build all 3 of them, now all of them would finish the upgrade and it will be much stronger. But I don't think Ania will continue pushing into this. He will most likely either get another expansion or just play from 3 bases against 2 with some extra tech. Yeah, he's going for Vengeance Halls.
I bring the light of
He could either just, he could as well just spam more spitters from free bases and most likely also push this even against free towers. But yeah, no workshop is not a bad idea. But catapults would be actually good here, maybe on this cliff or even behind the buildings. But looks like he's rather going for arc, maybe he wants to do some arc job, but I don't know what he wants to achieve here, especially if Ania has grasp. Swordsman won't do anything there. He could also try to bring a peasant out of his base for an expansion. But in general I don't see much value in this arc. And he has more resources, so yeah, he's going for a job, but he could easily make some catapults now, more priests, maybe add some pikemen or elf rangers and push this back and still maybe get 2 free bases. But now he's actually getting attacked by guards as well, who actually found the arc. Kinda lucky for Ania there. But at least has 0 anti-air except the 3 towers here. He has actually teamwork, he's power building a farm, he could power build Elven Sanctuary. Actually he doesn't even have blacksmith, so also blacksmith for elf rangers. Another base here from Ania. I mean, he could have just dropped it himself there, but these units are dead. Those won't do anything.
Our forces are under attack.
Ania making some nightmares here. Stingers, kinda ignoring any towers, yeah, just missing units. Swordsman going straight for the harvesters. Even Chamber of the Avenger here. Which will get blocked. But yeah, nothing died there in the base of Ania. Spitter is still waiting here, kinda injured. At least few of them. He could get a summoner here for Unholy Ground, for front base, or just return maybe here to heal a little bit, since he's not pushing anyways. And you don't really want to push against 3 guard towers and the catapult with anything except Avengers or Stalkers. But you can harass of course with some guards, but there is already a Phoenix. And of course, yeah, teamwork repair. Building is undestroyable. Okay, just flies right above the towers. He actually still killed the Phoenix, interesting. Towers weren't killing the guards that fast. But there is also towers here. He should also get some on these villagers, but I think Ania won't attempt any more guards. I don't think he feels like it's working for him. Yeah, he made a Chamber of the Avenger here. Plus he already has all Whispers. And I think now he will start his Avenger production. Yeah, he already queued them up there, making 3 more Vengeance Halls here in the front line. To have it even closer. They are choking. Not sure about that. Double population. At least sitting on lots of gold and gems. Just needs to fix his wood a little bit. Go tier 3 and get some mages, I don't know. Or even knights. Plus I guess he maybe doesn't have resurrection, which he could easily get now. Building is idle and he has the resources for it. Now he's spamming Phoenixes, but he didn't send even the one he has for scouting, so he doesn't know if he actually needs them. Which we know that he doesn't, so he should definitely scout first before he starts committing many resources into some counter that he doesn't even need. I mean, to be honest, now with so many catapults, he could maybe even kill this on open field. Under the towers, definitely. Summoner came here, but of course he's making him into a Void Walker, but he could have easily placed down the Reformer first. Could get double value from it, but I guess he just placed down the Dark Fortress and then only went for the Void Walker. Valkyrie Beacon, okay. Still doesn't seem to be fixing the wood problem. And they are still maintaining basically double population. Getting another base here for extra gems. Basically controlling the whole map Also has stingers on every single base. Just 5 bases, I'm disappointed.
At your service.
So yeah, Valkyrie Beacon finishing. Castle is also finished. Getting Obsidian Tower here. Not sure what led to the decision of positioning it there, but okay. But there is already 4 Avengers sieging down everything. But he also has to push into 5 catapults, so that's not that easy. At the same time, he can kite this out probably. But having the unholy ground would be definitely pretty helpful. But it looks like he's not even worrying about the catapults, he just snipes down the buildings, taking some damage in the meantime, and when he will be too low, he will just retreat. Didn't take down a single tower, but cleared the entrance.
We must build more farms, my lord.
Maybe he plans to just run in. There is some pikemen now as well. Two more Avengers, 3 actually. That's 8 in total now. This Stinger is patrolling here the whole game. Kinda just checking for... Oh! Dimensional portal. So, and yeah, avoided the towers completely. Got into the back line. We saw Alice before use the shafts against Retroblader, I believe. And now Ania used gates or portals against him. These are the things that are not used that often. Tasting his own medicine, eh? Even a knight was made there, 1 Valkyrie. Well, he invested into basically every single infrastructure. Yeah, he unlocked catapults, knights, mages, Valkyries, just everything on 2 bases, which of course you can't even finance from that, and he's still sitting on so many resources, yeah, so just not really efficient spending and everything, but yeah, GG. This is a win for Ania. SoulsKeeper is rich again, didn't lose his money. But yeah, Ania 65 kills, 24 for Alice, kinda reversed the losses. 15 researches, 5. And resources, yeah, like 6k more for Ania. In terms of gold, almost double gems. So yeah, GG. This concludes the round number 1 then. So let's come to the bracket. So wake Macro up. Is MaCrOzerg not ready? I mean, he should be. He didn't say anything, but he's online on Discord, just inactive. Hello, big brother. So yeah, 1 point here for Ania. And this should be the standings for Group B. And yeah, set to advance MaCrOzerg, SoulsKeeper, Ania and me. And now if we click on final stage, we should already have the matchups prepared there. We don't, okay. I have to end the group stage. And now we are here. So yeah, semifinals games, best of 3. We have me and MaCrOzerg, and then Ania and SoulsKeeper. Winner of each of these matchups will be sent to the finals, where they will compete in a best of 5. So yeah, I think we can maybe go for some maps. I decided to do it pretty simply. Basically, no repeated maps in the same matchup. So basically, me and MaCrOzerg will play on 3 different maps, or 2, depends how many matchups we will play. And Ania and SoulsKeeper will also play on 3 different maps, but we can have similar maps or same maps in the groups. Yeah? So me and MaCrOzerg, for example, could play on Inner Sanctum, and Ania and SoulsKeeper can also play on Inner Sanctum, but me and MaCrOzerg can't play on Inner Sanctum 2 times. Basically like that. Same for finals, there will be 5 different maps, up to 5, yeah, we will play 5 games there. So no repeats in the same matchup. So yeah, let's go for it. I'll just quickly prepare my my groups here. Semifinals. And we have group. I'll copy this. Me against MaCrOzerg. The bands should be 3 and 4. And we have 3 games, of course. Up to 3 games. It's best of 3, so if someone wins 2 games in a row immediately, we don't play the 3rd game. Okay, and then we have one more, which is Ania versus SoulsKeeper. And these bands should be number 5 and number 2. Okay, so let's pick the maps. Once again, we'll roll with a random number generator. I will refresh it. We'll be rolling 1 to 8. This is the map cooldown here. And I'll maybe actually copy it so we have it higher. And we don't have to scroll down, so this is the map pool. And yeah, let's go 1 to 8. First map for me against MaCrOzerg. Bands are 3 and 4. 5. That should be Inner Sanctum, okay. Map number 2. Number 2, Terraform. And map number 3. Map number 5, that was already there, so new one. Number 1, Eclipse. So yeah, these are the 3 maps for us. And now we have Ania against SoulsKeeper. Map number 1. Number 6, Python. Number 1, Eclipse. And number 6 was already there. Number 2 is banned. Number 5 is banned. Number 3, Dark Side Forest. Okay. So yeah, these are the maps. 5 different maps. The only one that is same in each group is Eclipse, but that's fine. Of course, we also have different bands, so not even that many options. Let me just quickly screenshot it for you again, so you can take a look on it on Discord. In the tournaments channel. And yeah. Retroblader here as well. What's up, guys? Yeah, welcome. Not much, we just finished the round number 1 with the last remaining game between Ania and Alice. Ania won that, so now the semifinals are between me and MaCrOzerg and Ania against SoulsKeeper. And we already rolled the maps now. So yeah, I don't know if MaCrOzerg is ready. Haven't seen him here yet, but hopefully he is. I mean, I will just host the game and we will see if he will join. Just woke up, yeah. I already woke up many hours ago. Was working on MOBA mode again, making some teleports and stuff, but also still half sleeping. So yeah, MaCrOzerg against me, game number 1, Inner Sanctum. Let's prepare that. Oh, I guess the music is maybe a little bit too loud. And now I maybe bugged the overlay again. I'm getting nervous, guys. You are not even playing. Ania too. I mean, Ania could be nervous because if he wins, he will be playing with one of us, so this can influence him. But yeah, let's go for it. I mean, yesterday we played with MaCrOzerg in the evening. I won like 6-2. But I still lost 2 games, so if I'll be unlucky, I can have those first 2 losses here and it's GG. So you never know. I would rather play MaCrOzerg. Okay, so Inner Sanctum. Also, yeah, I forgot to choose winner of the last prediction, 45,000. Let's try to not misclick this. Otherwise SoulsKeeper won't be happy. What did I miss? I've had stream open since 10 AM and I missed the start. Hope everyone is doing good. Yeah, my Master Mo is welcome. Nothing much what you missed. We just played one game between Ania and Alice, the last remaining one in the Group B in round 1. Ania won that, so now we will continue with the semifinals. And MaCrOzerg is already here with his Fallen. He was thinking a lot yesterday about what he wants to play. So looks like he eventually decided to go for Fallen Mirror, at least for the first game. Of course he can try a different race for the next one. But his last message to me in the at midnight was, so which race I should play? And then he said none. So looks like he wasn't too confident. Maybe it's better for him today. But yeah, let's see, I'll just quickly prepare the overlay. Should be fine. Prediction. I will do it for individual matchups here, and then finals will be the whole tournament. So the whole best of 5 here is just one matchup, yeah? So first game, second game, maybe third one. Just so you know what we are voting for. The question is who will win the next matchup, so this should be accurate. So at 2 minutes, you guys can start voting. I see there is already more of you again, 14, for the first game we had only like 5 people here, so seems like everyone came a little bit later, but that's fine. The main event starts now. Oh good, so I didn't miss Souls getting owned. Actually, SoulsKeeper was here and said that he needs like 2 more hours or something, so hopefully he will be here in time. Don't really want to wait for him. But also depends how the games if MaCrOzerg will look like. This might be 5 minutes games and also 1 hour games. No, actually, MaCrOzerg goes for Empire. I'm a little bit suspicious that he's trying to do something I did to him yesterday in Empire against Fallen. So I will try to make sure I prevent that. Bet for Macro. Okay, I've put 1k on you winning PAVVAC, so don't let me down. Usually when someone bets on me, I lose, so I don't know if that's a good idea. But let's see, we have 1000 on me, 250 on MaCrOzerg, so 80 to 20% for now, 40 seconds remaining. MM donate now. Master Moist needs a SoulsKeeper here to motivate him for donates. So he can beat someone. Is a tactic. Ah, I see. Don't bet on PAVVAC, he will lose your money. I need a worthy opponent for that. So I have 15 seconds remaining. Looks like MaCrOzerg is sticking with Empire for now, but he might switch at the last second. You never know. And yeah, prediction is ending in 4, 3, 2, 1. And yeah, we have 1000 on me, 250 on MaCrOzerg. That's all. 15 viewers. Let's go for it. Just quick stop of the music. So I bought a new CPU and graphics card last night, so I'm poor now. Okay, we'll need to send more cards there. Then sell, not send. Yeah, that's the word. M2 drive as well. Okay, now MaCrOzerg went for Beast, now for Fallen. I think he's pretty confused what to pick. He might as well just go random, which he just did now. Now back to Beast. He is ready, okay. Good luck, have fun. Let's start it. First game of the Semifinals Championship Season 5. Game between me and MaCrOzerg. And it's the game number 1 from a best of 3. So 2 or 3 games in total. Inner Sanctum. I have green color, he's yellow. And I'm playing with Fallen and I don't even know what he picked. I think Beast maybe. Have fun, have fun. I think he picked Beast, but I'm not 100% sure. Which might influence some decisions. But we might as well not just not play that greedy, eh? We can chill a bit. Should have placed it closer, but that's fine. Okay, so let's make sure we have some early defense. But we still play Fallen, so we have to stay economically fine. Trying to maximize gold, that's what we need now, then we go for root. Still no early scout yet. Unless he actually went for Fallen in the end. I really don't remember. Should pay more attention to that. Let's get one harvester on wood. Tower isn't necessary, but I want to play it safe. Even though he most likely went for instant expansion and it's MaCrOzerg. But still. Okay, he's not here. He might be across the map. We don't have much wood. Okay, he's across the map. Playing rather defensively, seems like. Okay, he's beast. He has expansion already. Making a goblin heart. Now saturating, so he didn't make it too long time ago. I'll probably lose the stinger here. Or maybe not. Actually, let's cancel this. He could have seen me. Don't know if he did. Okay, he goes for a base. Totem for now, so no exploit. Let's just make a circle to see what he does. Still no expansion. And here we have a scout. Let's spread the infrastructure a little bit. Okay, that's finishing. I guess Venom is valuable still. Or maybe not. Or yes, yeah. We'll be both on free bases. Started it later, but just faster build time. Here's a totem here, that's kinda pointless, but still. He's now saturating, okay. Kinda late. He just finished his totem, but not for wood. Oh, Striders, okay. Let's see how he reacts. He goes for Expo, okay. Strider him. Okay, I cannot forget about this. It's a mistake.
What do you want from me?
I'm listening.
Okay.
I await your summons. What do you want from me?
None shall resist us. What would you have of me?
You want open field fight?
I'm listening. None shall resist us. I shall douse the light.
Okay, he's already Poison Fox, and I don't have these spells. Might have thrown here. Should have waited for this spell, to be honest.
What do you want from me? Your desire. We shall prevail. The upgrade is complete.
I'm listening.
You call. Your desire upgrade is complete. The building is complete. Dangerous one. They attack us. Your desire. There is much to prepare. I await your summons.
I shall douse the light.
The building is complete. The building is complete. You have new knowledge. There is much to prepare. We shall prevail.
None shall resist us.
Ah, he's using abduction. There's not really any trees to use. I got bad map for this strategy. Or rather choose wrong strategy for this map. Yep, it's GG. Obviously he has way more bases now. The timing push failed, but yeah, never mind. One loss doesn't really mean anything yet. So yeah, let's do the second one. That should be Terraform. So yeah, Terraform tournament. You can join. MaCrOzerg needs to be right back, yeah, no problem. Let's at least play some music in the meantime. I can also adjust the score here on the overlay. So we know what we are at. And yeah, prediction as well. And the new one is starting right now, so yeah, the same one. You can just choose there. SoulsKeeper is saying he can't play because he drank a bottle of wine. I mean, that's kinda your problem. You knew about the day today, so if you won't be able to play, I guess you will just get free losses. But yeah, lobby is hosted, MaCrOzerg is here, but yeah, he's waiting, he's taking Empire this time. Okay. That doesn't have to be that bad potentially. Let's play a bit more aggressive. I was trying to go for a timing push, but yeah, I chose just a really bad position for a fight. There were absolutely no cherries and I didn't have dispels yet. I went for freeze, which is actually not even that good because he can dispel when he has warlocks. So I should have attacks from the bottom where there is more cherries and also went for dispel first. I lost the first fight, which was basically the only chance we had for win. 1k on you again, but sadly I need to go for a bit. So 1C match, okay. But guys, prediction is running, so 40 more seconds, 1000 on me, for now nothing on MaCrOzerg. So you can vote there. Yeah, good luck, have fun, thank you. Hope to see you back soon. Yeah, it's a best of 3, so MaCrOzerg, if he wins here now, he's going to finals, if not we go for a third game. Okay, he's set ready. And he's actually going for beast again. Swear. Okay. Good luck, have fun. Let's go game number 2. Fallen versus Beast rematch. Or maybe rematch is a different map, but yeah. Second game of the best of 3 semifinals game between me and MaCrOzerg, map Terraform. Once again, Fallen against Beast. Good luck, have fun. It's a 2-player map, so a little bit different rules apply, but I didn't really like my starting last game, so might as well adjust it a little bit. I could also just rush in with stingers from free hives or something, but probably not really necessary. I mean, he didn't really do like manticores or any extra preparation for guards. But it's kinda hard to harass with guards, especially on this map, so... The idea behind them in the last game was to bait him into preparing for guards, spending resources on manticores. But I guess I played too many games with him already and he knows. So... that's not really a valid strategy anymore. We need wood. He's playing beast, so he will definitely try to harass with a minion. At the same time, even though it's a 2-player map, it's a pretty big map, so he can't get here early on time to do anything major. Also, I don't think he went immediately, most likely went for some buildings first. Then scout after stables or something. Left a small gap here, that's fine. Now we go for one more. Actually no scouts from him, maybe he just went for expansion. Even though I would still expect a scout here. But not necessary. Just the usual thing that happens. The second hive could have been faster, but that's fine. I actually will skip a stinger here, because I want to get a harvester soon. And we'll actually save the resources for another harvester here. Send 4. We get a population here and stinger now. Yeah. That's good. So absolutely no scouts from him. That's definitely interesting. We need some more harvesters. Also a bit more gems. I think that was his minion. Okay, no totem from him yet. Not even a goblin hut? Maybe goes for something different. That's why we need to scout it. Okay. Easier. Scouting me for free. But we got a free kill as well. Should get the venom after the metabolism improve. I don't think he has any goblins yet. If he has a goblin hut, he has a really late goblin hut. I might as well get this in case he goes stealth. Okay. Trying to make a front totem. You can guys see the score on the top in the overlay. He's doing like all in or something here on me, but he's mainly trying to buy time to get the totem up, which is smart. But he's still losing something in the meantime, so I don't really mind. Could have killed this warrior. Okay, here's the totem. Okay. Kinda mispositioned myself there. But I think this should be destroyable, we will be careful. Trying to take down the stables even if I lose a spitter or two. Okay, let's kill the totem. Are ultra low HP, I don't like it. Could be also expanding behind this. Just don't really want to reduce my pressure. There's too many units. I'll lose everything if I continue like this. Okay, I need a scout now. He's going Charles most likely. Oh, he has warlocks already. Okay, this is insane. Fine. He of course thinks I'm on more expansions already. Let's try to quickly heal. Population. I will get population from this, that's fine. But yeah, we need to get some more void walkers there. Okay, he's here. Does he have a dispel already or not? Do I wanna know? I mean, not dispel, poison fog, yeah, he has. I need dispel. Ah, totally countered me here. Could have made some towers here. Okay. I don't think we can turn this around anymore. There's too many units. Yeah, GG, too fast poison fog. Can't stop that. So yeah, GG's, as I said. It's only 2 games, so anything can happen. We get kinda even kills there and losses. It was just that I had splitters and he has goblins, which cost 1/3 of the population, so of course he had way more units overall. I have one more research, basically some research says we could have went for third base faster, not push that hard, and try to get to some stronger units. I was getting the scout but probably late. I was expecting more of a trolls approach than the poison fog this early. Question is if we would even win it, even with faster void walkers. Maybe just stalkers would work better or something. Or even avengers, but that's pretty expensive. But yeah, GG's, which means MaCrOzerg is going to finals. With a score 2-0. Now let's write it down into the bracket. Started raining like crazy here, hopefully you guys can't hear it. If yes, I'll have to fully close the window. But yeah, semifinal. Oh yeah, you don't see anything. Here is semifinals. Start final stage. That should be the first step. I don't feel too well. 5 hours break, no SoulsKeeper. I mean, you knew about it up front. The fact that you drink alcohol is kinda your problem. So we will just continue. Or you can give up and send Ania straight away to finals. I don't really can. But yeah, Ania, SoulsKeeper. I'm dead. That should be... I gave up. I go host lobby and we'll see. Game number 1, Python. Let's go for it. You guys can join. Yeah, finals are best of 5. So yeah, let me prepare the overlay. Back to 0-0 score, and player 1 will be Ania. Player 2 will be SoulsKeeper. And also prediction. Master Moise won't be happy. And new prediction. I see 2 laptops. Mainly don't forget to use the right one, because if you will have legs again, then we will remove you immediately. Then you won't have to worry about being drunk or whatever. So yeah, prediction running, guys. Ania or SoulsKeeper, you can start voting now, 2 minutes. We got both already in the lobby. And we got the map Python for the first game. Ania against SoulsKeeper. Ania picked Fallen for now, SoulsKeeper random, but he will most likely pick something in a second. And we got first 2 predictions, one on Ania with 450 Northern coins, and second one on SoulsKeeper with 500 Northern coins. So that's good. With 1 minute remaining, 47 to 53%. And he's saying he will play Fallen all tournament. Okay. And he's taking a quick toilet break, no problem with that. Okay, and looks like the prediction will be staying like this. 3 more seconds. So yeah, we have 450 on Ania, 500 on SoulsKeeper. SoulsKeeper will now drink water. Okay guys, just let me know when you are ready and we can go for it. Looks like SoulsKeeper is going with Empire. When I think about it, I could have actually went with Empire against MaCrOzerg. Would have been probably easier. Because they really don't really care about less bases. Once we have 3, we just win. But yeah, doesn't matter. Good luck, have fun, both are ready. Now let's go for the game. So yeah, Python, second part of the semifinals, best of 3 between Ania and SoulsKeeper. And we got the first game on the map Python, Ania with Fallen, spawned on the right side of the map. In the top right corner, let's say, with the blue Fallen, and then we have SoulsKeeper on the top side of the map with the green Empire. MaCrOzerg is spamming me on Discord, but I will read it after the game, of course. So yeah, Ania going here with a summoner, no immediate deformer or anything, but at the same time he's kinda going towards the left side, so maybe it will be a front base. Looks like it will. Just wanted to queue up a harvester there so we can build even more in the front and still not have any gaps between harvesters. You have a little bit later first hive, but you can still make actually 2 hives at once, and the second one will be basically the same timing, so just a little bit later first scout stinger. Outside of that, pretty much the same. SoulsKeeper building here on the side. Once again, I would rather build in the middle so the tower behind it can cover the whole area. But of course he doesn't know if the enemy would be here. This could also work. It depends. Ania is building it in the middle. We see SoulsKeeper scouting really early with a peasant. And he's now already finishing even his barracks together with the farm. Starting to gather some initial wood. We got one peasant scouting here. Tower behind barracks and farm. And SoulsKeeper is going to scout all the bases first where Ania isn't. And he's going to find him pretty late. But Ania not going for expansion on 12. He's going actually for fast stingers from 2 hives. Now I guess incubator maybe. Yes, so it's 1 base. Hive spitter push from late reformer, kinda unusual, but definitely can be still used. But there is a tower, so this will be harder to push, even though I can maybe still go through here with some stingers. Or just harass it with spitters. Expansion from SoulsKeeper wasn't placed down yet. Here is 1 stinger, second one. Stinger scouted the expansion but will die to the tower. There is no way Ania can stop this anymore, so he might as well expand himself, which he will do. But he still has slower build time, plus he placed it down later, so he'll definitely have later expansion here by like half a minute. But now he has finished incubator, he just doesn't have the resources for spitters yet, he invested a lot into the stingers. SoulsKeeper going for a farm here in the back. And Ania is taking control of the middle healing fountain. But yeah, I mean the swordsmen can also go there and they will also be healed, and I think they would still win this. Even though, yeah, of course it's AoE healing, so it's always more valuable for bigger amount of units. So if the units don't die or something, then it's always valuable to have more of them there. But there is also already multiple swordsmen ready, so I don't think the numbers will be in too much of favor of Ania actually. And he's going for a 3rd hive before even making any spitters. Trying to invest into the mid game more. Scouting this, that's smart. This is a really powerful expansion. It's a normal mineral field expansion, as you have for example on Eclipse in the top left corner, or the natural on Terraform. Plus you also have a gems mine here, so this is like insane amount of gems income. Plus decent gold, yeah, so decent. And yeah, scouting like everything. Plus he's going for a base here. SoulsKeeper getting 11th century and blacksmith, but no tier 2 yet, so he can't get a phoenix. So maybe a Dryad or something might be the strategy here. Valkakun really early on. That's maybe why he isn't making any spitters. Looks like he actually maybe wants to go for fast guards and just harass the villagers here. This map is really strong for it if you spawn like this, because you are extremely close to the enemy villagers like this. And at the same time, you are not in any danger from ground units here. So for him to attack you when you attack him with guards, it's also difficult. And SoulsKeeper is getting some Dryads now, indeed. Either 2 Dryads for scouts, or he wants to go mass Dryads for enchants or bears. But nowhere near tier 2. So can't make definitely any phoenixes if he gets attacked now with air. And he has blacksmith, but he has only 1 barracks. He's even getting melee upgrades, yes, now 2nd barracks, but he has basically 0 air protection, no towers, except this one, which is not gonna protect the villagers. And there is already guards, so I think this is definitely GG. You can't delay the tier 2 so much. Or I mean, if you would cover his villagers with towers, then maybe, but you still need to have a phoenix there. At least as a scout, ideally as something more. He don't necessarily have to garrison. The guards are shooting the 11th century, he's just losing resources. He could also start building towers to save this, and he should definitely start repairing that. He's getting the tier 2, so He wants to save this so he can start producing the Phoenixes eventually. Plus he needs to start making Elf Rangers even in the second barracks, of course. He's getting a tower here, which is good. Second Elven Century. Dryad, okay. SoulsKeeper is finished immediately. He needs a Phoenix there. He actually went for the ground attack. Would probably go for villagers, to be honest. And guards are actually retreating, okay. He will lose everything here for sure, but at the same time it gives him he bought himself a time to basically prepare for the guards and create some counter. Now we can start double producing Phoenixes in a second. Upgrade this tower, get some towers here, maybe make some Elf Rangers, and in the end he might be actually able to survive this. Didn't even lose all units, just some casters and pikemen, but swordsman actually survived. And yeah, now there is already a Phoenix, of course not enough mana. Towers here are not finished yet, this one is not even upgrading, so still not much protection, but he has something. That is 2 Phoenixes ready, 3 Elf Rangers, some enchants. He should save the Phoenixes always and wait for Nova. Because every new Phoenix has to start again from lower mana and you need like 35, so that takes some time to accumulate. Unless you have Disciples here, then you can cast 2 Novas at once. Or like right after each other. GG Sphinxpack, you are a great player. Respect. Yeah, GG's. I mean, I'm happy with my win rate yesterday. Now you can kill Ania. To be honest, I don't really care about this tournament that much. I already have my spot in championship. In the top 8. So, and Ania as well, so if you can win this, get a spot there free as well. I think it will even make the qualification better, because then we won't be there and other players will have more chance. It will be more fun for them, hopefully. But yeah, definitely interesting games. I mean, I was saying maybe I should have picked Empire the last game. Also overall, I just can't concentrate that much when I'm streaming it and commentating, so... Even though tournament games should be probably taken more seriously, I actually take them less seriously than usual games, I think. But it's kinda my issue, I guess. I could just mute myself and not commentate anything and just go full on focus mode. But actually SoulsKeeper just killed the whole army of Ania now. This is interesting, he might actually win here. Playing 2 bases against 3 full Elf Rangers, which are of course really strong against both Spitters and Guards. Ania doesn't have a single tower, not even building in the back on villagers or anything. Now invested into Vengeance Halls, and now he's trying to turn it around with Harvesters, but those are ultra slow. If SoulsKeeper will be kiting, he could kill them, but he's getting grasped. He stayed there for too long, definitely not a good idea. And that basically made Ania live here. Also SoulsKeeper has lots of resources that he's not spending at all. He's winning on population, trying to catch up on bases, but he needs to kill this Stinger, which he could do with the 3 peasants there. Also Phoenixes that are not useful anymore, Ania won't go any more guards most likely. So I would probably just use them for more scouting. Let's see how he deals with the Stinger. Will he focus here with all 3 peasants? Just 2. If he pulls back, actually it will be probably still enough. Okay, I don't know why he pulled away the full HP one, but yeah, he figured it out. Even sent the pikeman there. He definitely needs to get some priests there. He already has a temple and doesn't have any priests. He should also try to maintain control of this fountain, probably just by standing with the Elf Rangers in the front, all the units behind it. Let's get some more pikemen here, okay. And nightmares, I mean those also take more damage from pikemen, so that's also fine. Venom, tough carapace. I don't know, I don't like tough carapace upgrades over the damage upgrades, or I mean armor upgrades over damage upgrades against Empire. Just simply because it's all single target damage unless there is like catapults. And then the damage is so high that it doesn't even matter anymore. And having extra offense power in terms of more damage is always better, so we can snipe the units easily. Mainly if you are fighting against like Elf Rangers or even melee units and you are kiting them. But of course any upgrades are always valuable. SoulsKeeper has one upgrade on damage for ranged units and one on melee units also for damage. Now getting second damage upgrade for melee units. So he's definitely going all into offense. Here we see the Venom upgrade. Now he's getting 1-1. And he's also producing matriarchs, mass matriarchs from 2 Vengeance Souls. And he's actually third one here. So 3 Vengeance Souls, getting a fourth one. Sorrow Shrine getting Curse Tree. I don't know if he already has mana depletion, but probably yes, because he already has some matriarchs out, so he has the Sorrow Shrine for some time already. Thanks to MaCrO, I won like 2k points. Yeah, Mastermind is voted 2 times 1000. Mana efficiency here. I mean, SoulsKeeper has control of the middle, population is pretty much balanced, but it's many melee units, so once the fight will happen here, it will most likely drag the pikemen out, and he doesn't have enough pikemen to enough Elf Rangers to just fight with ranged units. And yeah, he's now getting way larger army, even though the population is same. But there is some units here, yeah. I mean, both players have some scattered units. But okay, the priests are definitely gonna be useful there. Even though mana depletions. This is a mistake, never turn on your frost shield before a fight. Now he doesn't have any mana on the nightmares and it's basically just a weaker spitter now. I mean, we at least increase the HP of nightmares. I think they're at 225 in baseline, 5 less HP than spitter, now they have 10 more. So at least they are a little bit tankier, but you still have way less damage, especially when we have like Venom here and everything. Yesterday PAVVAC beated me 2-6, so would not be so sure I win today. But for me this tournament is over. I fulfill my destiny. Yeah, basically as I was saying, you still won 2 games yesterday, so if it's a best of 3 and you need just 2 wins, those could be the first 2 ones and then it doesn't really matter anymore. Even if I would have 100 wins and 2 losses against you yesterday, I could still lose the 2 games first here. I were lucky. I mean, the first game I just messed up. I was fighting on a bad position, there were no trees and I went for strategy for cursed trees. I should have attacked from the bottom, and also I upgraded or researched freeze first instead of anti-magic, so I didn't have dispels for their poisons. Not saying I would win there, but it was the only chance when I had the power spike with the timing push and I just messed it up with 2 things, so that was the main problem there. And the second game, there I went with spitters. I should have expanded faster, probably tried to utilize extra resources. I was playing on 2 bases, basically the whole game. Didn't get any value from the third base really. And also didn't really advance to any units, you already had warlocks and I was still staying on spitters. But it's not an easy map to push with spitters, it's really narrow entrance. Even from the sides, so you can't really do much. So it looks like Ania just fully rushed here into the base of SoulsKeeper and finished him, so not much more will be happening here. I think at one point he could have won there, won. If he would kited the harvesters after he killed the initial army of Ania, he might have ended the game. But of course not anymore. So yeah, this is a win for Ania, 59 kills, 41 here. Kinda even resources. No, yesterday we played customs training, today we was tournament 2-0. I only care to eliminate PAVVAC fans, it's not important. Damn, Ania came back strong. GG by soul, respect that anger. No respect. Okay, so 1-0 for Ania. Let me write down the score, so we have it complete in the overlay as well. And let's go for second game, which should be played on Eclipse. Let's go for Eclipse. Observer version. actually like to commentate finals more than play them, so it's actually one advantage of being a commentator as well. You can at least watch and chill in the finals. So yeah guys, you can join second game. I'll quickly check the messages here. Yeah, okay. And what do we have here? Someone new joined our community. Page Rick, okay. Let's do the prediction. Actually, more coins were on SoulsKeeper, so someone is winning, so like 500, and we go for a new one. For the second game, Ania against SoulsKeeper, you guys can start voting right now. Elves are not useless, they are basically undefeatable by pure spitters, but you have to know where to when to switch from them. But he could have killed you at one moment, I think, with like 0 units. He only lost to Grasp because he wasn't kiting. Ah, some big predictions. Okay. 2800 on SoulsKeeper and 560 on Ania. Clefter. Voting for SoulsKeeper with huge numbers. Okay. Let's see if someone will even it up. Ania now going to 700, but it's still only one person. 1 minute remaining. Both players are in the lobby. Ania staying on Fallen, and SoulsKeeper had Fallen for a second, but now he swapped to Beast. So maybe he wants to replicate what he just saw from MaCrOzerg. I feel bad for everyone who lost coins because of me yesterday. This is a... how do you call it? Like a voluntary or optional thing to do, so no one can be sad when they lose coins because you won or lost when they voted the other way. Yeah, personal choice as always. So 10 more seconds, looks like it will be 20 to 80%, 720 Northern coins for Ania, 2800 for SoulsKeeper. And yeah, it just ended. How the hell he had more rest than me? I feel sick. Okay, let's ready check. Ania is ready. Not Grass probably would win. Yeah. So, and I said already we are waiting for SoulsKeeper to confirm. And he's also ready, so good luck, have fun. And let's start it. Second game of the best of 3 game or matchup in the semifinals between Ania and SoulsKeeper, this time on the map Eclipse. Ania staying on his Fallen and SoulsKeeper swapping from Empire to the Beast race. And we are already in the game, so let's unzoom a little bit. Resources, we got Ania in the top right corner with the dark blue Fallen race and SoulsKeeper in the bottom left corner with the red Empire. So actually I was wrong, he swapped to Empire at the last second from Beast, so no Beast. He's gonna be playing Empire again, trying to do a proper rematch, just on a different map. And Ania is now going towards the right side, so looks like now he wants to do a fast expansion. Which is interesting, because now it's a 2-player map, so enemy exactly knows where he is. Last time it was 4-player map, but at the same time it's pretty close there on the Python map. You can get scouted in a second if you are right next to each other. Which didn't happen there, but could have happened. So let's see what he's going for. Immediate scout with a peasant. Maybe trying to kill the summoner or at least force one harvester out of the base of Ania. So he's gathering a little bit slower. And he's actually not even building anything yet. Maybe he just wants to scout if the expansion is there. And then he will just go for his own expansion to not fall behind. That's also a properly valid strategy, let's say. He might do that. He's really waiting long. He's bringing one peasant here. And let's see. He sees the expansion. He starts attacking the summoner. and he goes for his own expansion. Perfect opener. I like to see that. It's a little bit risky if he would be getting like rushed by Stinger. Oh, he could have been attacking here. The Harvester is already coming anyways, but he would maybe even kill him before the Harvester would come. That was a mistake, but yeah, it would be a little bit risky if Ania would go for like Stinger rush from 3 hives, and he would be delaying his barracks for such a long time. He might actually die there, but it's still a big map, so most likely not. And he still got the information there. So yeah, I like this opener. Definitely good, but he definitely still cannot sleep here. He has a really decent timing on the farm, just a little bit late. But he definitely needs to start his barracks as soon as possible, because the hive is already 30% done, and you can't wait for too long. Vessels didn't kill Summoner, yeah, no idea, but I guess he just got... Yeah, he actually returned with this peasant to build the barracks, okay. I think the Summoner would be huge, yeah, definitely. That can slow down Fallen definitely by a lot. Well, I mean, yeah, he still made this Harvester just randomly walk around the map, doing absolutely nothing, and you have to keep in mind that this is basically 2 villagers in one, because Harvesters are double population, almost double resources, so this is definitely really valuable. He lost lots of resources on that, so not bad value in the end, even without killing the Summoner. Plus he got really important information about the expansion to expand himself as well. Got like 0 coins now, only crypto coins, but that's speculation just going down. The Harvester on exploration tour, yeah, looks like it. 2 more Harvesters coming to the expansion, some first Stingers being produced. Double Harvester here, 1 here. He could cancel this one to have resources for like a incubator, but I guess he doesn't want to have gaps. No, he actually cancelled it now, okay. Ah, tower in the front, okay, so trying to protect himself against spitter harassment. This works for some time, but once there is like 6 or 8 spitters, the tower will just fall if you don't have something to support it. Then you would need like more of them or something. Elven Sanctuary, this time not getting rushed by guards, okay, preparing tier 2 and Elven Sanctuary pretty early on, with similar timing. It's a 60 seconds build, research time for Stonekeep and 65 seconds build time for Elven Sanctuary, so you should always start Elven Sanctuary and within next 5 seconds go for the upgrade to have it done at the same time and go for a Phoenix. Second barracks, right next to his second town hall. Another farm for population. Still has 6 there. Maybe a misclick and he plays down a farm instead of tower or something. Cancelled 1 building there. Here he's chasing the Stinger, but that will definitely get some information here, unless he just dies here randomly. Okay, absolute throw from Ania. I don't think he scouted this area at all, even right here. And I don't think he even saw the tier 2 Elven Sanctuary or anything, so not good. 2 more scouts here, not checking this base for now. I think he saw the tower, even though it wasn't upgraded yet. Early gnome workshop, so potentially some drops or catapults. That is basically nothing for Ania. And he's getting scouted by the swordsman. So he sees incubator, he sees soul trap, we see improved metabolism, so it will be mass spitters for now at least. 1 is already here. So SoulsKeeper also has this information now, and now this expansion will be placed down. But it's already a Phoenix, so he can probably scout that pretty early and maybe react with his own expansion. And he doesn't have much to stop an expansion, so if there will be some towers maybe, that could work. Seems like a full wall against melee units almost. Towers prepared. He's preparing for guards harassment pretty well. And that is the Valcocoon, but also Soul Trap and some spitters, so I don't think it will be full guards opening like last time. Holidays, yeah. Harvester was on holidays. Temple. Peasant is already here, but not building anything. SoulsKeeper is heavily struggling with wood. Big wood problems, now finishing the blacksmith. Tower's now being upgraded. He has 1 Phoenix at least, yeah. I mean, I would still keep the Phoenix here. I don't even know if he scouted this. Probably not. But he's definitely not harassable by guards now. Like, at all. But that doesn't seem to be the plan of Ania, so it's not too big of a deal. So yeah, this is 4th barracks already, okay. Catapult, so no arc drops, he's going mass catapults. Not bad against spitters. Even decent against matriarchs and nightmares. Question is if it will be enough. Catapults are mechanical units, so they can't be resurrected, but also can't be raised into skeletons, for example. So that's like also small counter to matriarchs like that, let's say. Also it's some AoE damage that is strong against Fallen, and at the same time not reliant on mana, so you are not countered by mana repletion like mages. So it's a good choice, or I would say decent option. Question is if it will be enough here. Tower is finished, immediately getting scouted by the Stinger, so I think the Spitters will probably go there, or he will just try to expand more and more. He's already getting a 4th base, playing against 2 for now. And SoulsKeeper just got scouted, so he will invest into the towers even more instead of expanding, probably delaying his expansion by a lot. Doesn't seem like he wants to bring more peasants here, didn't even repair this yet. Really struggling with resources. He has 10 more population, that's true, but the army is still pretty small. It's just that Ania doesn't have basically any army. He has like 4 spitters here and 1 nightmare, plus few stinger scouts. We see 3 seekers, so lots of vision, but doesn't seem like he wants to get any guards. Sorrow Shrine finished. And immediately getting the nightmares there. Not nightmares, matriarchs. Tier 3 in the main base of SoulsKeeper. Okay, it's not a full wall. The priest is just walking through here. Which seems like a full wall, but I guess that is like a 1 tiny pixel extra of space where he can walk through. So yeah, some pikemen joining the army of the swordsman, not bad. He doesn't have really any anti-air here, but he has a phoenix. 11th century ready, he can produce elf rangers really quickly in many barracks, and he has covered villagers with towers, so I really don't see much potential for some guard harassment. It looks like he goes for a timing push. He's only 4 population ahead, but he has catapults to deal with towers. He has pikemen for extra damage, some priest. We don't see mana depletion upgrade being researched, so unless he already did it, he might not have mana depletion. Red base was fake. Army is now building it here. If we talk about Ania, he has a decent saturation there already. Even 4th base is already finished. Getting lots of infrastructure here, even Hollow Whispers. But yeah, I mean the army is definitely stronger for SoulsKeeper most likely here. It's just that he has to get through many stuff, and Ania has more income, so the longer the fight goes on, it will be better for SoulsKeeper. I mean for Ania. SoulsKeeper will be falling behind. He's keeping the priests behind, which is good. Matriarchs are also stuck in the back. Tower, 2 towers actually, could be focused. Now the matriarchs are going for mana depletion. It was visible there, he could have pulled the priests more back. But nice catapults there. Finish the tower, nice. Priests should be there already, there is no matriarchs, no reason to pull them back now. Saving catapult, that's good. Catapults take 50% from healing, so not that effective to heal them, but if it saves him, it's still good. And this seems like a nice push. He will definitely finish this base and destroy some infrastructure. That's why I don't like to build these important buildings that are advanced in tech in these front bases. Something like Hollow Whisper should always be in the main base, or at least natural expansion just hidden in the back. Here you can make some production buildings, yeah, towers, but outside of that this doesn't really make sense basically ever. Even if it means like removing a control form at home to have a summoner there. But yeah, this base will fall. He's getting a third one as well, but not saturating it yet. He has lots of resources that he's not using. He's also locked on population, so needs to get some new farms, which we don't see him building. He's getting Circle of Ancients, so preparing for Knights. Doesn't seem like he wants to go for mages, probably scared of Matriarchs too much. And he's actually going for the guards. Okay, so he seems really desperate, trying to swap to something that will save him here. The question is, I mean, of course, there is 0 anti-air here. But there is still one Phoenix somewhere, and as I said, he can quickly swap to some anti-air. But he'll most likely lose maybe all of his priests and some catapults before he can actually bring some anti-air here. If he continues pushing, maybe he will go more defensive now. That is the Phoenix we are talking about. Also, there is only 3 hives now, since he lost his infrastructure in the front line, so production is not even that fast. He's getting more buildings here. Looks like he goes for another base. He shouldn't show him the guard, which he's kinda successfully doing. There is one Phoenix with full mana, but only half HP, so he should heal him first. He will actually lose the Phoenix. Ah, it was a big mistake, and I don't think he scouted the guard. And now Ania will come here. I mean, it's still lots of units. He can probably just kill all the villagers in the both bases here before the guards can kill all of these units. But definitely, it's not good for him. He's not even producing a Phoenix yet. Still low on population. There's a lot of cursed trees. Fortunately, catapults are pretty decent against them. They have bash and fire, and they take more from fire. 200% from fire and 150 from bash, so catapults basically delete the trees. So if you don't have mages or dispels, this is another good option. So as I said, all the priests got one-shotted basically immediately. Now it's just the melee units. Catapults are also dead. Still many guards in production, also some matriarchs. Yeah, there is grasp, okay, but I don't think he has enough grasp to kill all of this. But he mainly grasps with the pikemen, which is smart, because those will kill the harvesters faster, and he needs to buy some time. And yeah, I mean, this rally point should be already back. This is still not terrible. SoulsKeeper is still ahead in population, and he slaughtered some villagers here. He still has some units, he's getting more and more kills. So not terrible, but at the same time, the guards are maybe going for harassment. There is lots of towers, he will lose some of them probably. Elf Rangers here, okay. This base is getting attacked, I like it. SoulsKeeper is split pushing on multiple places, even level 5 swordsman here, 10 kills. Unfortunately now he will fall and will be risen up again as a skeleton. The guards are dealing with these swordsmen, but Elf Rangers are slowly coming, just hitting some deformer instead of the guards. This base got saved, but basically empty. And he's on lots of resources, he should produce more, but he doesn't have the buildings for it. Even though, yeah, these vengeance halls are kinda AFK now. He can definitely get more units there. Interesting position for an expansion of SoulsKeeper. Really dangerous in the front line. This swordsman should be killing these guys. And looks like it will be Elf Rangers with Knights now. And also getting Obsidian Tower, or he has it, but he's getting Decree now. He's getting even more towers, even getting to tier 3. And this base got scouted, this peasant will die. Even one-shot did himself, but wouldn't save him anyways. And now he'll have to bring a new peasant, but there is already the guards. Elf Rangers coming, but it's not enough, to be honest. These Elf Rangers will just die to these guards. Or maybe not, they just fly away, okay. There is one Phoenix, Nova maybe, Decree. Does he have the Decree already? No, he's 50% only. But I don't think the guards can push it here. There is 2 level 3 towers and 2 upgrading towers. You should have not repaired this, however. Matriarch's coming as well. Mage, he will see the mage, he will see the Phoenix. Will he react? Pretty dangerous. He didn't know if the Decree was researched on or not, so he could have just lost half HP on the guards. Decree is 140 damage, so that's 2/3 actually of the max HP of guards. Guards switch, nice. My coins are legit. Guards hurt. Killed 5 katas. Yeah, definitely. It was a good swap. But SoulsKeeper maybe stayed a little too aggressive for too long time. But now he's getting to late game. He should be able to win this. He has Empire on 3 bases, getting even a 4th one. Already has everything unlocked. And he's also ahead in population. And just has a little bit more resources, but they have 0 wood problems, both of them. And it's just about gold and gems now. And they're trying to get a 4th base, but it will be probably scouted by this Phoenix. Even a 5th one, okay. But SoulsKeeper also expanding, even though there is a Stinger. Even a Seeker here. But unless SoulsKeeper does some major micromanagement mistake here, or decision-making mistake, he should be able to win this. I mean, Ania Fallen is strong, but I don't know how he would want to kill this. Once there is knights and so many priests, you don't have too many options. Of course, you can manually play most of these casters. Once again, it's about micromanagement. He needs to keep the casters really out of range. Force the matriarchs to overextend and then snipe them, especially when he has so much focus firepower with the Elf Rangers. And he also has 1 decree here available. And it's not fast quitter, yeah, that's true. Or me. I quit too fast. Let's see, decree. He got it out, okay. Now he needs a decree here immediately. Ah, he was too slow. I'm pretty sure he had the mana for it. All the priests will die, that's for sure. The Rangers definitely don't have the power to deal with that. And there is Avengers, okay. I mean, SoulsKeeper threw it here. He just should not have attacked like this. Should have played it more carefully. I mean, he's still adding population somehow. He cleared the guards. The problem is that his army has pierce damage and he's against Avengers who take 20% from pierce in default, so by default, so I don't know what he wants to do now. He should have also sniped the matriarchs with the Elf Rangers. That's pretty easy, and they are pretty dangerous once they regenerate mana. Now he needs Mass Knights. Or Pikemen, okay, that can also work when there is not too many Avengers yet. Souls the Souls thing, yeah. Souls why? Also, mages don't really make much sense here anymore. I mean, you can dispel skeletons, you can try to decree matriarchs, but there is no more guards. There will be even anti-magic now. Of course, you need a dispel for freeze, but I don't really like mages against this. I would go more into the knights, which he's not making a single one, I think. Spamming priests. He has some gems. Hopefully he has disciples, because he has the resources for it. He should also spam the gold on something. Spend it on spam swordsman. Now he got 25 population ahead. Probably by the queued up swordsman, yeah. How are the upgrades looking? He has 2-1 and 1-0 against 1-1 and 1-1. So he's a little bit ahead, let's say. Or actually, kinda even. He has lots of Elf Rangers that won't do much here. Yeah, let's see what he wants to do here. I don't know. He has units that do nothing to this. He could also try to recreate a catapult. This is good. He can clear this base maybe. And yeah, is usually ignoring towers on expansions, so that's pretty easily harassable. But yeah, now SoulsKeeper lost an expansion, because obviously siege units will deal with that quickly. Let's see how much resurrection he has. Mana mages got depleted pretty quickly. But he mainly needs these spells if there will be freezes. But now he needs resurrections. I think he has mana, he has disciples, because he has lots of mana after the resurrection, but yeah, this is not looking too good for him. It's just a poor army composition choice here. That was the main mistake, and now it's probably GG. The pikemen actually just disappeared. Not sure what they did with them. Maybe they got grasped actually. Why isn't making knights? Every second Ania waited gives chance for souls. No, my coins always felt on underdog. Bets never learn. Decent decree. But killed only one matriarch there. and SoulsKeeper left. So yeah, GG's. This is the second win for Ania, which means it's the second finalist. 167 kills, 144 kills for SoulsKeeper, 16 to 9 researches, kinda even resources. I respect them. Okay. Nice try. Okay. Break it. 2-0. Both SoulsKeeper students reached final SoulsKeeper Coach of the Year. Okay. So yeah, Ania MaCrOzerg finals, it will be a best of 5. Let's pick the maps for it. There won't be any repeated maps, yeah? So if we pick something, it can't be played again. It'll be 5 different maps. Plus there is 2 bands, so only 1 map won't be picked for anything. So let's go for it. Finals. MaCrOzerg Ania. What is this? Yeah, we can end the prediction, no problem. Someone is getting some coins, so they want to get it immediately. MaCrOzerg be right back, yeah, no problem. So a Grandmaster confirmed, yeah. 3.5 KW. Legit getting rich. So yeah, MaCrOzerg Ania, the bands should be Ania 5, MaCrOzerg 3, so 3 and 5. And it should be 5 games. What is this? Let me actually solve this. Okay. We actually have 16 viewers again. Looks like people are excited for the finals, which is good. So refresh, 1 to 8. Let's start rolling. Game number 1, number 6, not banned, so that should be Python. Game number 1. Game number 2, number 3 is banned. Number 4, Elven Forest. And number 3, which is potentially the last game if someone will win 3 games in a row, is number 3, which is banned. Number 1, Eclipse. If we continue with game number 4, it will be number 4, which is Elven Forest, which was already picked, so different map. Number 3 is banned. Number 6 was picked. Number 4 was picked. Number 7, White Meadows. And the last map, number 2, Terraform. I believe Redwood Towers weren't played a single time during the whole tournament, even though no one banned it. But I guess kinda unlucky. We were rolling 1 to 8, so it could have been picked. But never mind, these are the 5 maps. Just to make sure, I'll once again send it to Discord, so we have it clear. Fake news, I banned Redwood Towers. Let me check. You are right, okay. One person banned number 8. But outside of that, it could have been picked, and as you can see, it's nowhere to be seen. Would like have fun, yeah. Redwood Towers used all entries in the last tournament. Yeah, that's true, I think it was picked quite a lot last time. Anyways, I will not play with MaCro. Yeah, let's see. First game, Python. Let's host it. Okay, doesn't seem like the overlay wants to work. Okay, I'll quickly restart the game then. What was it? Eclipse, I believe? No, Python, okay. Python, and you guys can join. Let's prepare the overlay. MaCrOzerg against Ania, and also prediction. Rehost, okay, no problem, we can do that. Python. So yeah, let's go for a prediction, and this time, as I said, it will be a prediction for the whole tournament, for the whole finals, so the whole best of 5. We are not voting for single games anymore. So who will win the Armies of Exigo tournament season 5 is the question. I actually have to write it a little bit shorter, so who will win AOX tournament season 5. And you can choose between MaCrOzerg and Ania. Starting right now, 2 minutes. Let's make some big bets. So she lost all priests at some point and made crucial mistakes after first push. Yeah. Looks like they are agreeing on some different matchups. And yeah, of course, sticking with his Fallen. MaCrOzerg would like to see some mirrors, seems like. I don't think he will convince Ania to swap from Fallen. But yeah, guys, predictions still running. We don't have any votes yet. Only 1 minute 15 seconds remaining. Is for the whole tournament, so let's make some votes, guys. Either for MaCrOzerg or Ania. Who will win this best of 5 in the finals? It looks like they are going both for Fallen in the first game. To be honest, I would rather play this than against Beast. I just hate matchup Beast against Fallen against Beast. That's why I think I should have rather picked Empire when he went for Beast, but we are not discussing that anymore. Why is the music so loud? Guess it's the different track. And we have 5,000 on MaCrOzerg, first bet. Let's see if someone will even it up for Ania, or just place at least anything there. We need to see some bets, guys. 20 seconds remaining only. High chance to win, or I don't know if high chance, but there is a chance to win a high amount of Northern coins. And that's actually Mastermind, he needs to get his money back now. So he voted with 5,000, but seems like no one actually voted for Ania. That's pretty unfortunate. But yeah, I guess we just go without bets this time. MaCrOzerg back on his Beast. And let's see if they are ready. Stop the music, get in-game. They can't really decide on the races, I think, but we will see. Okay, so MaCrOzerg actually going for Empire. Looks like he wants to give one free win for Ania at the beginning. Or maybe not. But it's definitely his weakest race, and Ania's probably strongest race now. So if he wins even this, he has a pretty high chance of winning with the other races if he will play other races later. But yeah, first game of the finals, guys. Tournament Season 5. 1v1 Tournament Season 5 in the finals. First game of the best of 5 between MaCrOzerg and Ania, and we are already in the game on the map Python. And we have MaCrOzerg on the top side of the map with the Green Empire and Ania in the bottom, on the bottom side with the dark blue Fallen. He's going for fast deformer in the front line, not even getting a break there for a control form, so he will have a delayed harvester or he will go for a fast second summoner. Seems like a delay, okay. But he's getting really fast stinkers there then. MaCrOzerg also scouting really early on. He's checking his closest enemy spawn, where the enemy could be, which is probably smart. Just try to figure out where the opponent is. I don't think we saw too many games, definitely none in this tournament I think, where the players on this map would spawn across the map. It's mostly next to each other, one or the other way, but this might create some interesting interactions on this map. So Ania kicked Souls, as I assume. Yeah. So MaCrOzerg found him. He definitely can't kill the summoner anymore. You can't even kill it on unholy ground. And he's also gonna get the control form soon enough. He should definitely stop hitting here. He's just wasting HP, not achieving anything. But he saw no expansion, so we at least know where the opponent is and what he's doing. At the same time, now he has to somehow react to it. He's building really in the back, not too often seen. Usually is here, but I guess this can also work. He's going for double barracks opener, so both players playing on one base. Since this wasn't one hive or one deformer into one hive into one tower, it's not really looking like an expansion, and indeed he's going for a third hive. Fortunately for MaCrOzerg, he doesn't have the peasant here for scout anymore. He actually healed in the middle, so it doesn't really matter that he got damaged a little bit. But of course control form will also heal to full. But it looks like it will be a free hive stinger rush. But it's against double barracks, swordsman plus a tower, so I don't think the stinger will do anything. Maybe even a tower here? Okay, that's a really powerful move. It's of course hard to protect once there will be like, once again, 6 to 8 splitters. They will go around here and they can just destroy it, and there is nothing MaCrOzerg can do to protect it unless he makes like catapults or something and place them on the cliff as well. But I guess in the early game it can work kinda fine. And now he should be able to really easily and safely expand unless he will get rushed by guards, but even though now there is an incubator, it doesn't seem like instant guards, especially because of the third hive. And stingers are already coming. Of course, Ania is trying to gain map control to utilize the fountain, which is smart. Now he scouted the defense of... and this is the problem, this tower. I mean, it's not really in a danger yet, but if he would go for immediate splitters, I think he would already have some here maybe. Since he has already so many stingers. Or maybe not, but this tower could have been in danger since it's not upgraded yet. Now there is this one. He needs a repair peasant immediately. He's coming there with 2 actually. And now Ania will most likely expand because there is nothing more he can do here. Or he can go for really fast guards with immediate Val Cocoon after incubator. But I think he will expand.
Upgrade complete, my lord.
Which MaCrOzerg should do as well. And the expansion from Ania is already placed down. MaCrOzerg has the wood for it, just need a few more gold. He's for population ahead actually, but locked on population now. He really needs the second farm here. Trying to gain control of the mid. Let's see, they will fight in the fountain. I don't think they will end too well for the swordsman. If you can kill one stinger, then yes, but it's too much focusing power on one unit. As I said, the more units you have, the more healing you are getting. Most bullshit games I ever played. But yeah, finally expansion for MaCrOzerg as well, and actually a nice cover here for some melee units. Now maybe only 1 or 2 stingers can fit in here, and he can't really surround the tower, so decent position. I would still repair it, but that's just an extra step. And yeah, going for fast soul trap, kinda in the front here. Trying to pre-make some harvesters, same as we here see with the peasants. And there's a lot of swordsmen, so definitely MaCrOzerg can now gain control of the middle. Also Ania is now spreading his stingers across the map to cover some vision on the bases. Once again he's scouting here in the corner, as we saw last time against in his game against SoulsKeeper. final 11th century, but no tier 2 yet. Now he started, so he won't be able to make a Phoenix immediately, but maybe he wants to also make one Gerard before that. And there isn't any air threat, so he can be safe, yeah. He can chill. MaCrOzerg nicely clearing the expansions from the Stinger Scouts, getting free kills and also preparing for later expansions. Taking the information away from Ania and also making sure he doesn't have to deal with it later. But that is already spitters, so he will have to definitely go back. Yeah, there is some small stuttering, seems like. Hopefully it's not me, but I don't have any lost frames on stream.
Building complete, my lord.
Oh. I've opened chat. I was like, why I can't press Alt. But of course this heal is pretty strong. Let's see how they utilize it. Of course the spitters should be still able to take control of this pretty easily. So angry I might even kill MaCro. I don't think so, man. Gerard, okay, so he went for one Gerard before the Phoenix. He's not even making a Phoenix yet. But he has preparation against area. He has 2 towers, he has ready 11th century with tier 2, and he has double barracks with blacksmith, so he can make even elf rangers. Now going for temple. Usually temple is placed in the front, so you can utilize it during some small siege for AoE healing, but since there is even the fountain in this map, I think it's fine like this. He could also go mass Gerards and try to once again enchant the spitters, but looks like that's not the plan here. I don't know if anyone knows about this tower, maybe. Looks like he's going towards this side, so probably does. But that is a really bad angle, so I don't think he can snipe this farm without getting shot by this tower.
Ready for work, my lord. Building complete, my lord.
There is a priest. Double vengeance hall. MaCrOzerg needs a second, okay. Maybe it's because of the lags, maybe something started downloading for him. I can check admin, but usually these players don't have problems with internet. Looks like no one made bets with Northern coins, but now you guys are making predictions for win rates. SoulsKeeper thinks it will be 3-0 for MaCrOzerg. Master Moist predicts 3-2. Looks like MaCrOzerg is taking a longer second, but we can wait. A little bit better than me. Just like I did yesterday with Donos. Not your weekend, is it? Okay, so third base for Ania. Trying to gain some macro advantage. Here we see Spitter Scout and also Phoenix Scout. Wreck. No range tune is really for MaCrOzerg. The question is, how does he want to fight the Spitters? These 2 towers won't be enough. Don't even know if he has Trailblazing. Now he's getting some priests there. Few pikemen, okay. Barracks, farm. Not sure about these back barracks. He could build them here at least, so it's closer, but that's small adjustments. Over and over again. So he's scouting here. He will see that there is no air, no towers. Now he's actually getting well cocoonut, probably mostly for scouting only. Sorrow Shrine, yeah, so pretty typical Ania's plan. Trying to go for mass matriarchs. Question is if MaCrOzerg can potentially get some kills before that, or if he will play really defensive with lots of towers and survive the push of the matriarchs, or if he will try to stall it towards late game somehow.
Building complete, my lord.
He's shit in tournament, 60% of his level. because he has to commentate and read chat as well while playing. Not surprised he doesn't play this full power. As I said, I'm happy with my 6-2 win rate yesterday against MaCrOzerg.
Research complete, my lord.
Tournaments are just a bonus. So yeah, Resurrection, okay. I like that. He has 3 priests. They should have full mana before this is finished. But he needs to survive for 100 seconds now. MaCrOzergs are already in production. Mana repletion 50%. The research time of mana repletion is actually half of Resurrection. Plus it was already half done. Nice kill on the Spitter. Swordsman kill as well, but another Spitter will die there. And he doesn't want to leave the middle, he's trying to saturate his base now, hopefully. Even though he's not producing, he has lots of gold. Some population still available, he could be producing more harvesters. Getting Venom as well. MaCrOzergs are here. There is no front line really. He just needs to snipe quickly some melee units and get skeletons from them. Otherwise he'll just get swarmed. This is like 2 times stronger army now. And he also left the middle. This is a big mistake. Okay, I don't like this. He casted the elixir way too soon. He will get 1 kill and Ania will run away. Maybe he can kill these MaCrOzergs, that would be good value. Okay, nice, nice. Really good. It will fall off now, so he won't have the extra damage, but he got into the position and fully surrounded the ranged units. This is probably GG. I don't think Ania can recover from this anymore. That was a really bad move. First of all, Ania should not have left the middle. But to be honest, since his melee units, he would probably still die there if he would be surrounded like this. It wouldn't really change much. He should have just retreated faster. He completely missed that move and now he will just fall here. Then I'm happy with my win, destroying Ania Fallen 5 days ago. Empire is OP, so if you win with them, it doesn't count. I mean, yeah, this seems pretty one-sided. There is once again some guard swap attempt, but this won't be enough in this game. Looks like Empire isn't just all about late game. Now I won't shut up sound. I mean, yeah, of course, if you can surround something with Empire, then you will kill both Beast and Fallen. But if it's a narrow entrance fight and you are getting just kited or splashed down, then that's a different story. It's all about positioning, yeah. Go back to drinking wine and drowning your steroids. Okay, GG. MaCrOzerg is victorious, so first win for MaCrOzerg. Only 4 kills for Ania, 47 for MaCrOzerg. Kinda even researches, so yeah, looking pretty good. So let's go to the bracket. Actually, not bracket, sorry. We are not doing bracket, we are doing just overlay. I want to write the score there, so we know where we are at. And we go for the second game right away, which should be on Elven Forest. Hopefully. Okay, tournament, Elven Forest, and you guys can join. I'm free if you think you are better than me. Go fast, win, MaCrO, I hate Ania now. Okay, looks like MaCrOzerg will be going for Beast this game. Or random. We will see. Fallen versus Fallen even, okay. We can just ready check. No more predictions now. As I said, it's for the whole tournament. Don't think I'm better than anyone. In fact, I'm the worst AoEs, but at least I can admit it. Not say I'm a pro like you do. When you are shit. Okay, they are still agreeing on races, so let's wait a second. Looks like Ania doesn't want to play Fallen anymore. even though he said he will play the whole tournament. It looks like it might be an Empire Mirror. Okay, now ready? Good luck, have fun. Let's go. Looks like an Empire Mirror on Elven Forest. Yeah, first Empire is the Empire of the tournament. I guess Ania thinks that it was his main for a long time before he started playing Lords of Fallen. And it's MaCrOzerg weakest race, so maybe he thinks he has the highest chance in this matchup, but we'll see. So yeah, we are in the game. Elven Forest, Ania in the top left, in the bottom left corner with the dark blue color, and the race of Empire, as I said, and MaCrOzerg also with Empire in the top right corner with the green Empire. So a 4-player map, they spawned across the map. It's kind of big map as well, so I think it will go into late game potentially. Both are playing a race that is really strong in late game, so I don't think they will really try to push it too early. First 2 mage wins could also be the case, but actually MaCrOzerg is building more in the back, and they are going really aggressively here. Fortunately for him, the positioning of the players is really favorable for this, so he might be fine with this strategy, but it's definitely kinda risky because his whole base here is open now. This still doesn't really do anything. He can get a tower here that is kinda protected and he can expand there, but I don't know if this is really helping anything. Yeah, of course, if MaCrOzerg would be here, it would be a different story. But since he's across the map, even worse maybe if he would be here, this doesn't do that much, I think. But Scout is already coming there from MaCrOzerg. Thank you for a follow, pork chop. So he's getting mad, I feel bad now.
Building complete, my lord.
Okay guys, chill in the chat, yeah. Let's enjoy the games. We had a second game, so still at least one more after this, but could be even more if Ania wins this. And MaCrOzerg not making a front base here, but preparing a fast tower for the expansion, so he's definitely also thinking about expanding. And there is already a scout. He sees the tower, he sees the front base. No expansion. He got the first hit, but there is a swordsman in production, so actually MaCrOzerg will try to finish this, but he will have to run away because of the swordsman. Maybe if he didn't run away, he would maybe kill it. I don't know. Now he has to run away. Kind of same situation happening here. They both scouted basically the same thing, just MaCrOzerg has this base a little bit further back. So he had probably finished it faster, maybe faster swordsman or something, but now he's missing the front base here, which is probably stronger. Because the fights can still happen through here, even though now I think MaCrOzerg will be attacking from the top when he sees the situation. But I guess Ania's position is now a little bit better. Also his expansion is already placed down, while MaCrOzerg has basically 0 resources and his expansion is actually not being built yet. So the question is, what does he want to do now? He's only won 1 barracks, not producing any more units, not going tier 2. So it doesn't seem like he wants to rush or anything. Which means he wants to go for expansion as well, just doesn't have the resources for it now, so he's definitely behind. Both are... Actually no, MaCrOzerg is not producing more peasants now. Trying to save up for the expansion. Neither of them scouting really. MaCrOzerg has 3 swordsmen against only 1 of Ania, but he's not utilizing them for anything, so it doesn't really help. MaCrOzerg now started producing units, okay, I mean new peasants, where the town hall was finally placed down. And here we'll have maybe small skirmish of 2 swordsmen on each side, but MaCrOzerg has 12 less HP on 1 swordsman here, so I think he will not win this trade. Unless Ania messes up the micro there. Which he kinda did, now he took extra damage, so I think now the HP is even. 76, 86 actually, MaCrOzerg is even ahead. There was one hit from each swordsman. And even third one is now coming. Third one is not in production for Ania, but he has the tower here. MaCrOzerg could try to push here. Maybe kill a peasant or something. Maybe he can even kill a swordsman. Barely didn't, one extra hit was needed. Now he took 3 shots from the tower. Which was 60 damage. 21 minus 1 armor of course. And this is a blacksmith. 11th century, second barracks in the back as well. I don't know, I would expect some protection here on the expansion, but okay. Also 11th century from Ania. Nice kill on the peasant there from MaCrOzerg. He knows his race, he's utilizing the HP of his swordsman. Pretty powerful. This is how you do harassment with Empire. You just trade your HP, ideally 4 kills, or at least HP of your opponent, if it's for example beast who can't really heal efficiently. And once you get your temple and priest, you just go back and heal all low HP swordsmen. So this is pretty good. And also some injured swordsman, but he didn't get any value. MaCrOzerg at least killed the peasant here and even dealt some extra damage to these guys. Now he's getting a temple here. No production of peasants. He has the resources for it, has the population. Now he started okay. He should have 3 queued up here and 0 here. I think he didn't see that his town hall already finished. So now they are both on 2 bases, but Ania is 10 population ahead. Plus he has more resources. But MaCrOzerg gets lots of extra gems, so that's nice. Also he has blacksmith already. Both have tier 2. Temple also finished now for both of them at the same time. So yeah, Ania is a little bit ahead economically, MaCrOzerg is a little bit more ahead in terms of tech up. We see no workshop, okay. Maybe he wants to take the middle. Would make sense on this map, I don't think he wants to go mass catapults. Still no gems gathering here in the expansion, I don't like that. He has 3 here and 0 here. Now he went with 3, okay, so maximum gems now. But MaCrOzerg was already doing that, so he definitely has more gems, which is really valuable in Empire Mirror. And now he kinda catched up with the population difference, so... Now I think he's slowly turning it around. Even has better saturation here than Ania, who is now locked on population cap. Trying to get improved farming. 1 farm here, blacksmith. This is the gnome workshop. Another farm from MaCrOzerg. 1 damage upgrade for melee units. Of course no blacksmith for Ania yet, so we can't get that. He's struggling with wood a little bit, but he has a ton of gold saved up. Potentially saving for the expansion in the middle. Let's see if he will go for arc, but he needs wood first. Here we see some swordsmen. And yeah, are really scattered around the map, trying to cover all the vision there. Here we see MaCrOzerg finally full healing all of his swordsmen. This is actually the phoenix of Ania. But MaCrOzerg also has a phoenix there in the enemy base.
Building complete, my lord.
3 barracks. 2 of them actually advanced, getting sword mastery really early on. Don't see the 2 of... Oh, that's a fast mage strategy with Obsidian Tower already there. On 2 bases, and I don't think the Phoenix scouted that, especially when it's hidden behind the watchtower like this. It's hard to scout. And I'm going for a 3rd base. Not utilizing the gnome workshop for anything, so I don't see the reason why he made it so early then. I was expecting the arc for the middle, but seems like he wants to rather expand here first. Maybe changed his mind after he saw the Phoenix of MaCrOzerg, but I think he was counting with that. 1 armor upgrade, so we are going for armor first. MaCrOzerg damage first. Actually getting 2nd damage now. So full on offense. It can be the difference maker, because if you have 2 Empire armies just hitting each other with full swordsmen and priests, nothing is dying for a long time. And if you have more damage, it can be good. But of course armor is also decent. So a decree immediately there. Also queuing up some mages. 3 of them. And he invested into the upgrades as well for swordsmen, so now all the extra gold can go into swordsmen. Plus he makes the mages. Push here, but there is 1 tower already and army to protect it, so this will be a fail. He will probably even lose the swordsman there. Not ideal. Didn't really get much. But maybe he killed at least like a peasant or something. Damaged the tower that will cost resources to repair or stay damaged. Invisibility, okay. And yeah, definitely has better vision on the map. Wouldn't necessarily say map control. He's not really controlling anything with these guys, but they are scouting. This will be a not surround, but some decent damage.
Upgrade complete, my lord.
I don't think the mages were scouted yet. Resurrection even. He's going all in on the
We're under attack.
casters here. But he doesn't have disciples, of course. That's too expensive. And he has ton of gems that he's not spending at all. But he also already has a castle. He's even going for the disciples now. That's what he was saving the gems for. Also making an obsidian tower. MaCrOzerg needs to attack before this is finished and the first mage is out. Otherwise it will just... Even without decree he can still dispel decrees. So then this whole strategy will just scatter.
Upgrade complete, my lord. Research complete.
So let's see if we can get that in time. Phoenix is fighting each other here. The mages should not get scouted here. And yeah... I think he will see the mages here. The mages should have waited or go around. Now he's hitting the Phoenix. Unless Ania is just totally not looking here. Yeah, he flew away. So he sees this. Now he knows about the mages.
Complete, my lord.
He will immediately start making his own mages. Yeah, not even thinking about decree upgrade. Just needs these spells. Plus he has towers here everywhere. Even level 3 tower here.
Under attack.
And there is no siege units or knights. So I don't think MaCrOzerg can push this. But seems like he's really confident. He has full buffs. That's good. And the mages are not out yet. Question is, can he destroy all of this with decrees before the mages come out? It could be the case. I mean, he has so many units that the decrees actually... I mean, the towers are not doing that much. Even though here you can see the AoE, just kind of melting the swordsman there. But now the mages will come out. I think it's the 93% here. He doesn't have decree, so can't decree him back, which MaCrOzerg doesn't know. But there can be dispels, of course, or buffs. Yeah, immediately dispel there. He's focusing down the swords to the mages, which means he's taking damage. Resurrection from Ania as well, actually. MaCrOzerg is really ahead in population, also getting a third base as well. But it looks like MaCrOzerg just swarmed him completely. He had way more units, he's on double population now. I don't think the decrees were the deciding factor. Or maybe they were, but it wasn't like totally crazy that he would one-shot everything and not lose a single unit. It was just combination of a really strong army with a decent control. Now let me click away so we don't have a repeated bugged sound. Decree will now finish, but we don't see too many mages that could use it. The one-shotted all the peasants here. There is a mage. No, that's actually still MaCrOzerg's mage. Oh no, that's actually Ania's mage. We are looking from Ania's perspective. But swordsmen don't die to it, yeah. You need 2 decrees. And if there is also priests, then maybe even 3. Yeah, 2 versus 3 bases, but that's actually an advantage for MaCrOzerg because Ania didn't get any value from the base set. I don't even know if he was already gathering there. He invested lots of resources into it, all the towers and stuff. And MaCrOzerg just invested everything into the push. But yeah, GG. That's the second win for MaCrOzerg, 75 kills, 13 for Ania. Even resources basically, yeah. It gave him 900 extra, which is what he spent basically on the defense there, so kinda same. He actually had less gems, even though he spent more. Wood wasn't a problem for either of them, and also equal researches. Can I get replay? Okay, I will give you last replay, because I didn't save it. But let me host the game first. He's taking notes, he wants to copy MaCrOzerg. Yeah, of course, all of these games will be on YouTube. I mean, the recording of the stream. So yeah, let's see what is the next game. Potentially last one. Eclipse, okay. observer version, and they can join. Ania go beast. We will see what they will go for. And yeah, you wanted a map. I mean, not map, replay. Let me try to find it. Hopefully I can. I have too many replay folders. Yeah, this one I think. Send it to you in DMs legit. Yeah, no problem. They are both in game. Go for versus Beast. Empire sucks. Okay, so Ania wants MaCrOzerg to go Beast. We'll see if he'll agree to that, but I think he could when he's winning 2-0. Yeah, MaCrOzerg is be right back. That's not a problem. I should do that, but I watch replays and none of the info goes into my brain when I play. Always get a theory, but implementing it into my game is where I fail. I mean, it's always about practicing. Then also not just studying others' replays, but also reviewing your own replays. Finding the mistakes there or asking someone to point out the mistakes for you. Then focusing on individual stuff. You don't want to just try to overall improve based on things you heard somewhere. You want to pick a single stuff or single thing that you maybe are doing wrong or could be doing better or are not doing at all, and focus on that one thing and try to focus just on that one thing without playing overall worse than you were playing before for like 10 games straight, and then you go for another thing and overall slowly you just improve like this. Ania skill drop to 50% because there is no money or kebab reward. Okay, let's stop this. And both are ready, so good luck, have fun. And looks like it will be Beast against Fallen. I mean, community games, guys, I don't know. I still need to record some videos because I am kinda running out of videos, and of course today is not even supposed to be a stream. This is just an extra one to finish the tournament, so I don't know if I will have time for that, but of course you guys can play a team game. But we are already in the game, so let's take a look on this Eclipse MaCrOzerg against Ania. Third game of the finals. We have Ania in the top right corner with the blue or dark blue Fallen, and MaCrOzerg in the bottom left corner with the green Beast. Community games equals videos. I mean, yeah, but it will be part of the same video anyways as this tournament. So that doesn't really help me. I need number of videos, not length. So looks like MaCrOzerg is going with a fast minion. He didn't do this against me, for example, on the Terraform map. This time he's trying to get some value. Maybe thinks that Ania doesn't know how to react to that. We'll see what will be the reality, but Ania seems to go for instant expansion. MaCrOzerg going for stables for now. So no arena, maybe he wants to wait. So he sees the expansion first. But no, he goes for the arena anyways. So yeah, Summoner escaped, but there won't be any front hive for now. He has to come back, he's losing some time, so MaCrOzerg achieved something, also brought the harvester out. Now we see double hive, yeah. So, I mean, this was good. MaCrOzerg gained some value, now he goes for expansion. He is a little bit behind, but not by that much. There is 70 seconds remaining, now a little bit less. And this is 110 actually, 110. So yeah, this will be still finished for us, but not by that much. I need to go again. Fuck, I'm gonna miss the potential last game. Ah, you have to decide if you need to go. Maybe you don't need to go, you just think you need to go. But of course depends what it is. Is the last game. SoulsKeeper confident in MaCrOzerg. Here we have some minions, harvesters. No production in the hive set, now he started double stinger production. We see some small saturation here, but only 3 villagers, not that much. But he has a 4th one here, 5th one here. Oh, he actually started 2nd stables. That's interesting. I mean, of course you want to have many stables as bees, but I don't know, like making 2nd stables after 2nd Boron without any units from arena yet. No goblin hut. Not too certain about this, especially like what do you want to do with so many Borons against stingers. Fast soul trap together with incubator. Trying to double saturate. Where would he put... I mean... If I would be splitting the videos, it takes a lot of time, so... I don't cut the streams anymore. I was doing that way in the past, but it was taking a lot of time, so... I just upload the streams as they are. Yeah, SoulsKeeper is pro of making videos that ban his channel. So the 2nd stables are finished, he's making Goblin Hut now. I guess maybe he wants to just double produce Borons and double produce Goblins. But he's also investing in other things, so it's not like mass Goblin Riders. He's still going for Harpy, at least one, or maybe more Harpies to confuse something. Also getting Weapon Master here, even though that didn't go too well for him. So probably wants to get some upgrades as well. No Dark Altar yet, which he definitely needs to get at least some witches there. Maybe unlock Warlocks or Trolls. Boron Rage would go hard, eh? We already experienced that. Looks like not even any splitters, he just goes Double Vengeance Hall and Dimension Gate immediately. So I guess it will be Stingers with Nightmares and Stalkers into the file. And let's see, immediate Sharp Blade. And some small legs again. But I really don't think this is on my side. What is here? Okay, Harpy Scouting, he will see the Dimension Gate. Potentially even this. Double Nightmare Production. He could go Matriarchs, potentially, or just upgrades for Nightmares. Stinger is forced away, so MaCrOzerg going for a 3rd base. Kinda cheesy. Looks like Ania is not leaving that without any attention. But looks like Ania is rather expanding himself instead of trying to push this with the stingers. Which would be probably a suicide, yeah, because he would go into this capsule and then he would get just locked in here with the goblins and splashed down in the narrow entrance, so... Wouldn't be smart unless he would have flying stingers, which he doesn't have, because he doesn't have Valkakun. RP scouted that, but he saw no expansion, just reformer, so no problem. MaCrOzerg is on same population, plus he's getting ahead with the expansion. And he also has insane infrastructure and now revive altars, so we can go for the superior boomerang. He has the resources for it. Plus lizard fortress, so preparing for any potential harassment units, either air stealth or warlocks for a fast poison fog, and also getting bestiary for some trolls or even ogres for air protection. A rune blade, so really stacking the damage upgrades there. Still not getting the superior boomerang, that's weird. But he's nicely scouting it with the harpy. Looks like Hive and Vengeance also, just front base with more buildings, but looks like Ania goes all into the timing push from 2 bases. Which could work, to be honest, because you get frost shields with free armor. Okay, this is kinda interesting position of an arena. I would still defend it in the main base probably, but let's see. You get free armor, which of course makes it really powerful against the splash damage. The problem is that the Boron Riders are so durable and still have of course such a high damage that it doesn't even help. Even plus 3 damage just doesn't do anything. And all of his units just died now, and now he has only the nightmares. And once again, pretty open field, so even cursed trees wouldn't help here too much. Maybe this trees, but it's hard to get there. You can just move away. Now there is also a Strider. He doesn't have Valkakun, so he can't scout with Seekers. He'll have to utilize Deformers or get an aerial. Matriarchs are now joining, but he's already, I mean, like 10 population behind. Getting a third base much later. Definitely not looking good for Ania. Warlocks are already in production, Poison Fog as well, first troll. Superior Boomerang. So this was even before the big power spike. It was just a small army.
The building complete, Master. Our research complete, Master.
Well, this is the main problem, of course, fighting beasts in mid-game. The power spike is really huge and you just need a big economical advantage to have a chance against that. I mean, he made it yeah, now he has a Stalker, okay. I knew that he made an early Dimension Gate and didn't make Stalkers for a long time. But now he has Defiled, he has first Stalker, making second one, even getting Hollow Whispers, so potentially he could try to, still try to turn it around with some casters. The problem is that he definitely won't have the Void Walkers ready to dispel this Poison Fog, and there is already one Warlock ready. Second one even. Question now is what will happen next. MaCrOzerg is actually on 3 bases, not 2. He has 1 base here, main and natural. So he was 1 base ahead. For quite some time actually already. And he has now the 3rd base as well, but no saturation. Already lost some value there. I don't think the Harpies have Confusion, but maybe. Even for the damage upgrade, okay. And also got 1 armor upgrade. And yeah, has only 1 damage upgrade on Stingers, nothing for Nightmares. So he's also really under upgraded, also under leveled, 1 level on everything. MaCrOzerg also doesn't have too many levels, but Fallens need levels to scale with the game. Stingers will just all get splashed down here. Defile, Poison Fog, yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. Now he ran through the Poison Fog, so he actually lost even more HP than if he would stay there, and he could have gotten a few more kills. But probably still wouldn't be enough. He really needed the dispels there. MaCrOzerg is really rushing the Poison Fogs. I also lost my army there because of it. So it's really important to not underestimate the Void Walkers there. An interesting building positioning here, definitely. But he's just confident enough that he can hold it here. He doesn't even make towers on expansions. He has so many villagers here. He just take half of them to another base and doesn't need to make a single new minion. And he has instant full saturation. Plus he's now getting some extra resources.
The building complete, Master.
He's slowly healing. He has 2 stalkers. I don't know if he has cursed trees, but now he might have a fight where he could utilize them. Here on the side. Maybe, but this map is also not too good for it.
Our research complete, Master.
Maps like Darkside Forest are of course perfect for it, but these bigger ones, you really need to find the spots and the opponent still has lots of room to react. Chamber of the Avenger, not bad, but it doesn't even have a tower here. Voidwalkers are too far away to dispel this if he even has the anti-magic researched. Okay, so there's actually another one, but he's keeping more in the back. It could be also used, and he's fighting against army that is like 4 times stronger now. Defile's good, but that's about it. I don't think he got a single kill there. Sacrifices, even though MaCrOzerg is now locked on population. He has a 4th base now as well.
Our moron herd is too small.
No Mouth of Hell yet. But 2nd armor buff after he has, upgrade after he has 3 damage upgrades. And yeah, on 1-0 here and 0-0. Troll sieging starting. 5th base for MaCrOzerg. And this is of course massive. Even stacked both Defile and Freeze on top of each other, just to make sure these guys are definitely not attacking, but the warriors by themselves are enough to actually walk through this. I think this is the main problem. Fallen just doesn't have that high damage output, and Beast has so much HP on all units. 300 here, 370 here. Even Trolls are kinda durable. You need so much damage to actually cut through all of this, and you just don't have anything to deal that kind of damage. I think the best possible way is to just mess spitters with venom and everything, but even that is usually not enough if you don't have enough casters to support it. Of course, once you get to Avengers it's a different story, but as you can see, it's hard to get to them. Even though Ania definitely under MaCrO here. But yeah, GG. That was the 3rd game and 3rd win for MaCrOzerg, which means we don't have to play the last 2 games. It's decided. Yeah, 3 wins out of 5 is enough to win a best of 5. So yeah, 95 kills for MaCrOzerg, 20 for Ania, almost, more than 4 times the experience here. Same researches and like 3k more gold for MaCrOzerg. MaCrO made me money. Okay. So yeah, let's go to the bracket. Finish everything officially. With 3-0. Ania is set. Very bad games from me. Yeah, GG's. Congratulations to MaCrOzerg. And we should get a result here, hopefully, with some stats. Not like it would be anything interesting, but let's just finish it. And so this is the stats of the 2nd round, that's just semifinals, finals. MaCrOzerg first, and then of course we have the standings, where we actually also have this as well. But it doesn't take into account the amount of games we played. Yeah, for the best of something is just basically a best of 1, how it counts it. But yeah, MaCrOzerg is the winner, which means he's getting the free rewards as usually. So one of them is Twitch VIP, which he already has, because this isn't his first tournament that he won, so yeah, he won't be getting that. But of course, outside of that, he will be in the Hall of Fame as usually, and he also has a spot in the top 8 in the Championship 2025 together with me and Ania as the winners of the 2 previous tournaments of this year. So that's actually good that we kinda spread it like this. No one won two tournaments in 1 year, more than 1 year. Everyone won only 1. So we have 3 different people, which means there is 5 remaining slots that you guys will be competing for in the qualification. And that will be the last remaining 1v1 tournament of this year. Outside of that we have only 1 more, I think. You can actually take a look here. In the announcements channel we have a roadmap. So yeah, we just finished season 5 1v1 tournament. And we have 1 more tournament, which is season, or not season 3, but 2v2 showdown number 3, which will be happening once again in approximately 6 or 7 weeks. So this will be happening, 2v2 tournament, hopefully we'll have some nice games there. And then of course we'll finish it with the championship, which will be a qualification over the whole November. And 5 of you will advance to the top 8 with me, MaCrOzerg and Ania, and compete for the ultimate title of champion that now belongs to MaCrOzerg, is this teal color. So let's see if we'll be able to maintain it or someone else will take it this year. And of course, yeah, the winner will keep it for 1 year. 2v2 showdown, hell yeah. What a beast. And I only lost to MaCro. Yeah. It's usually how it goes, yeah. Usually someone wins everything and then either wins or loses in the finals. Sometimes you lose like 1 game in semifinals, but that depends. So yeah, I know that some of you wanted to play some community games, or as I said, I also need to record some videos, and today is not a day where we usually stream, so I won't be playing with you anymore, but SoulsKeeper is probably hosting some lobby there, so you guys can join him if you want to play there. And outside of that, that will be probably everything for today, unless you have any more questions. No. So yeah guys, thanks for coming, participating, playing, whatever, and I will see you next week, where we'll have probably normal community stream. I will be going away for like a week probably, but that won't be next week. That will be either in 2 weeks, so like on 16th we wouldn't have a stream, or 23rd, or maybe both, but I don't know. I will tell you probably next week when I will know more. But yeah, next week on 9th of August or whatever is the month, we should have a normal stream, so that shouldn't be a problem. Just a normal community stream. Outside of that, we don't have any planned events now. We will see what will be next event, either the 2v2 showdown, or maybe I will release the MOBA before that, but I don't think so. 6 weeks is not too long of a time, so that's of course in creation process, but still will take a lot of time. So yeah guys, thanks for coming. Let me check the last comments. GG's, thanks for streams and tournament, yeah. Thanks, 20th is my birthday, okay. That's first day or something? Wednesday actually, okay. Yeah, I might not be here then, but we can congratulate you on the following community stream after that. So yeah guys, once again, thanks for coming, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.